Open up camera.mas and place the agents in the scene. Here we've got agents walking through the terrain, and we're going to be bringing in an animated camera from Maya. Now if you want to get the positions and motions of the agents so that you can animate a camera in Maya, we can write out a Maya particle cache. To do that, we need to open the Sim dialog, go down to Output and select Particle. Make sure you have directory for your particle files to be saved to, and then press Go. Massive will then create a particle cache that can be read by Maya. When you've animated the camera in Maya, select and export it as a Maya ASCII. Then, in Massive, go to File, Import Maya ASCII, select Cameras, and make sure you have an output directory for your camera action files. Then go and select your Maya camera animation, and in the scene panel you can see that we've got a new camera that's just been added. Go and select that and go to the View panel. You see that we now have a new camera. So with Play Simulation, you see that it's been animated, and that works pretty fine. Now let's go to the Animation tab and take a look at what we have here. So we've got a animation slider for the camera. Now this shouldn't be confused with the actual simulation time. This is just to give you a idea of the movement of the camera and what we're actually seeing at any one time. Now we can also offset the camera animation if we just change the view to time in frames. So if we just increase this to an offset of 20 frames, we should now see that there's a delay before the camera animation takes place. You can also have a negative value. Now you can also constrain cameras to agents. So let's go and select us a agent to follow. So we click on the camera, go down to constrain. You can see it's turned off at the moment, but if I play the simulation and click on Alt F, you'll see that it's follow 3D, which means we can orbit around our agent, dolly in and out, and the camera will stay locked to the agent. Now we can change to different types of constraints. So we have look at, so that locks the camera in one position, but it will rotate to follow the agent. We have an agent constraint, so that will be constrained to the agent's axis. Segment, so again we're constrained to the segment of the agent. Now if you have more than 2 segments, you can constrain to something like an arm segment or a hat. Point of view, so now we are effectively being the agent. Now this will be constrained to the XZ plane and will still follow the agent. And here we have the smooth slider. Well, this refers to a delay in camera following, which will produce a smoother movement. And that's it. That's all the cameras and constraints.